In this video, we're breaking down one of the most surprising and controversial Windows 11 leaks of the year. A new 2026 Windows update, widely believed to be Windows 11 version 26H1, is reportedly coming soon, but it won't be for most PCs. The update is expected to ship exclusively on next-generation Snapdragon X2 Elite ARM laptops, following a rollout strategy similar to Windows 11 24H2. Today we'll uncover why Microsoft is doing this, what it means for Windows users, whether two major Windows updates are really coming in 2026, and how this affects Intel and AMD PC owners. Let's get started. Windows 11 looks set for a massive and strategically important update early in 2026, but the biggest twist is that most people won't get it, and this surprise in development arrives even though Windows 11 25H2 has only recently launched. Yet the tech community is already buzzing with speculation about what's coming next and whether we could see not one but two major updates in 2026, with rumors pointing to a special early year build often referred to as Windows 11 26H1 and A. Mainstream late year update expected as Windows 11 26H2, and while none of this is officially confirmed by Microsoft, a credible leak spotted by NeoWin and shared by well-known Windows leaker PhantomOfEarth claims that Microsoft is preparing a significant early 2026 Windows 11 update that will not roll out to existing PCs, but will instead ship exclusively on next-gen Copilot Plus devices featuring Snapdragon X2 Elite ARM processors, meaning that millions of Intel and AMD PC users won't see this update at all. And according to the leaker's YouTube post, it looks like Windows 11 version 26H1 is about to happen for Snapdragon X2 Elite launch only, and this will not be releasing to existing PCs. That'll be 26H2, which implies that Microsoft is creating a specialized release tailored specifically for new ARM-powered machines arriving early next year. And in a follow-up post, PhantomOfEarth adds that the update is definitely in development for these upcoming devices, though he notes that Microsoft might ultimately avoid calling it 26H1 officially, possibly due to concerns about confusing or frustrating users who may feel left out, but the presence of a real internal reference to 26H1 found in Microsoft's update code suggests that something like this version indeed exists and is being prepared behind the scenes. And while naming debates continue, the underlying reality is clear. Microsoft needs a dedicated update to ensure that the Snapdragon X2 Elite hardware, which represent a major leap in ARM design for Windows devices, receives the platform support, performance optimizations, and driver frameworks it requires to work properly, because launching a next-generation ARM laptop lineup without proper OS support would risk performance issues and compatibility problems. And this isn't the first time Microsoft has followed this approach, because if we look back at 2024, the first wave of Snapdragon X ARM laptops shipped with Windows 11 24H2 months before the update was available to the general public, meaning that Qualcomm's ARM devices effectively received an early access OS version to ensure optimal performance, and this resulted in 24H2 arriving for regular Windows 11 users only in October 2024, while Copilot Plus PCs enjoyed the upgrade at launch. And the same pattern now appears to be repeating with the upcoming Snapdragon X2 Elite systems, which are poised. So keeping the early ARM update low profile may help minimize misunderstandings, and this entire situation mirrors the evolution of Windows 11 itself, which continues to grow more modular, more platform-specific, and more tightly integrated with AI and ARM optimizations. And while rumors swirl about two updates for 2026, the reality is more nuanced. 26H1 is likely a hardware enablement build for next-gen ARM devices, while 26H2 is a true feature update for everyone else, meaning mainstream. Users are not missing features. They simply get the stable and polished version once the ARM groundwork is complete. And at the same time, Microsoft's decision shows just how serious the company is about expanding ARM adoption, possibly preparing for a future where ARM devices play a much larger role in Windows computing. And as we move closer to early 2026, you can expect more leaks, more insider builds, and more clarity around what exactly 26H1 includes and when 26H2 will arrive, but based on the current information, our recommendation is straightforward. If you're an Intel or AMD user, there is no need to worry, no need to expect an early 2026 update, and no reason to feel left out because all meaningful updates will appear in 26H2 later in the year. And if you're planning to buy a Snapdragon X2 Elite laptop, Expect it to ship with this early special build that provides essential optimizations you need. And with that, thank you for watching. Stay informed, stay ahead of the tech curve, and this is TechVerse.